Hello everybody, welcome back to Ray's World. It is Wheatie Wednesday and we have got another $25 box of pennies to hunt through. We are looking for wheat pennies, 2009s, Canadians we'll keep, why not? In fact, I think there is a Canadian ender in there, so we'll check that out maybe first. Anything else that's really cool, you never know what we can find. We found a few Indian heads over the last couple of months, and so maybe we'll find another one of those, who knows? Don't forget that you can click the link in the video description and go to a Google Doc. It's a tiny URL, so it doesn't look like it's going to a Google Doc, but I promise it goes there. It's read-only, and that is a spreadsheet of all of our wheat penny, Canadian, 2009 finds, anything else that's been interesting, like the Indian heads or dimes we find every now and then. So go check that out. You can see what we have found so far in 2019. Really not too bad of a box, guys. Check this out. These two right here, absolutely beautiful. 1959 Denver. How's that? 1959 Denver. They're not wheat pennies, guys, but they are copper. But look at how nice they are. Near uncirculated 1959 Denvers. Those are pretty cool. We're going to add those to the notable finds portion of the spreadsheet. 2009s as usual. We got a few, and I think, yep, we got all four varieties. Very, very cool. One of each of the presidency in the early years, the professional and the formative years, 2 and 3. So really cool right there. Let's take a look at our young heads. We did get 4 young heads. 1964, 1957, that one's really cool. A 1964, and I think another 1964. But this 1957, that's just really, really nice. I love getting those young heads, and look at the detail still on Queen Elizabeth's face. That's really, really cool. Got a special container that we put those in. Standard copper Canadians, guys. Got a 1985 and what was this one? I forget. 1986 that are really, really nice looking. And then we got a couple of them here that are really in good shape. That's a 2002. I've got one of those in good shape in the book. But look at that 78 right there. Really good shape. So I'm going to set these three aside. Yeah, I'm going to set these three aside and double check the book and see if I can replace the ones I have in the book with these really nice ones. 24 of those copper Canadians. Zinc and steel Canadians. Let's check, grab the magnet, see if anybody... Oh, we got a steel. Very cool. We got one that is steel. It's a 2003. I realize that was out of frame. Sorry, guys. It's a 2003. We'll definitely check the book and see if that one needs to go into the book. We also got the 1999, a very common 2000. We got lots of those, as well as the 2001. So, zinc and steel. I'm used to the camera being turned around, guys, so my focal is usually over here, and now it's over here, so it's a little weird. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at our wheat pennies. Looks like we only got 7 of them this time. That's okay. Let's just start taking a look at them. The first one here, really well worn. Got some damage to it over here. Let's see what we've got. A 1925. Very, very cool. 1925. The rest of these seem to be in pretty good shape. 53 Denver. So I would imagine that they're going to be fairly modern. 1958 for sure. Yeah, that one's in really, really good shape as well. Those wheat stalks are well defined. It's a 1954. Another Wheatie here. 53 Denver. 2 to go. Let's see what we've got for this one here. 1941. Right on. Good wheat stalks on that one for a 1941. Really nice. You see the striations in the wheat stalks, guys. That usually is an indication that it's not very well worn. And that one is 53S, 1953S. It's got a little copper corrosion on it. But yeah, 1953S. So really, really cool. Let's check the book real quick and see if we need any of these ones that we've set aside. We've got our Canadian book here, 1920 to 1988. This is the one where we put in our old King George that we had. Now, I had a comment on this one right here and advice not to put in these corroded coins with my other coins because the corrosion can spread, and that is true. However, this was the very first King George that I ever found. I'm gonna leave it in there. I know that's probably not a good thing, but I'm gonna leave it in there because I love it. Alright, we're over on this page right here, and we are looking, our first one was a 1985. 1985, okay, it's either a pointed 5 or a blunt 5. I'm gonna have to get my loop out and check that out. 1978. We've got a really nice uncirculated one already in the book, so we will put that one back. And then our last one was 1986. And again, look at that, really nice uncirculated from the 1980s. Let me see if I can find out what that is, whether that's a blunt 5 or a pointed 5. Let's do this, guys. That, to me, what I'm looking for is right here at the very tip of the 5, and that to me looks like a pointed 5. I'm looking right at that tip. That looks like a pointed 5. Well, that is about everything that I have, guys. I realized as I was editing this video that I forgot to record an outro, so I was just spent a little bit of time here checking out that 1985, trying to determine whether or not that was a pointed tip or not. Take care, everybody. I will see you on the live stream this Saturday. Take care. Bye.